good day, everybody. And you know what day it is, don't you? It is Carapack time. So God Wars 3, the first front releases today. And if you are feeling so inclined, you can click the Twitch link in the description, and I either will be live very soon or I'm live right now. So go and come along and we can try and figure out how to defeat hard mode Carapack together. The brand new boss has got a hard mode. We're doing that all day on the Iron Man, and it's going to be super, super good fun. I'm really looking forward to it. That tier 95 Staff of Armadillo. Maybe we'll get spooned on it, you never know. But yeah, please do come along to the Twitch if you so desire. And yeah, we can talk strats and just have a general good time. But for now, we're going to be talking about what supplies I've prepared for God Wars itself. So, first section of the invent, quite self-explanatory. Got a lot of super stores, a lot of Saranome brews. I've got a lot of flasks available as well if I wish to flask them up. I made a lot of lanternome sticks. I really should make more, but this will probably do for now. I might make a little bit more as we go. Got weapon poison just in case. I'm not really expecting it to be poisonable, considering it drops the those new gloves for concentrated blast for magic, which makes me think they're probably not going to want Cinderbanes there, because I feel like Cinderbanes could still be really, really strong. But we'll see how it goes. So yeah, not expecting to use a weapon poison, but you know, if it is there, then cool. What, 400 overloads, got some more in the bank of lower doses as well. And I've even made my first adrenaline renewals, because normally I have replenishments, which I didn't even get out, did I? But I have 437 of those at the ready, so yeah, plenty of adrenaline to go around. So that is super duper nice. So yeah, that's basically it for potions. I guess some vitality pots as well. Maybe there's like a big one-shot mechanic that you need to, you know, vitality potion to survive. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, loads of Von Bombs, over 9,000. So yeah, we are more than ready to feel, well, to make Carapack feel very vulnerable. That'd be really cool as well. It's got plenty of those. And yeah, Rubber Demons as well. I did want 500 of these, but I think 300 will do for now. You know, it's okay. 10,000 scrolls, plenty, almost 11,000. So you've got loads and loads and loads. And then something a little bit special. I've been doing some fletching, I have. So I have now got, up from about 200, I now have 4,549 ruby bolts. So those are quite lovely. Probably going to be the main bolts we'll be using, although I do have some onyx ones here as well. It's like 1.7k onyx, which I feel like I should probably make a few more, because you do burn through onyx quite quickly, and you know, maybe healing will be quite important. We don't really know, but I imagine it's probably quite a long fight, as it does have four phases in hard mode. I believe 3 in normal. It could be 4 and 5, but I think it's 4. I think it's 4 in hard mode, 3 in normal mode. We'll be doing hard mode, so it could be a long fight, and we may need these bolts. Have to wait and see. And then the creme de la creme, the Hydrix bolts. Look at that, almost 5,000 Hydrix bolts ready to be pewed right into Carapack's waiting forehead. So that's going to be lovely. We are all ready for that. We've got some divine charges, you know, just in case I need to repair some armor, which I probably do need to do soon. It's on like 20%. So I imagine we'll be burning through that before too long. So I just made a few extra because they do take a little while, don't they? I'll probably make a couple more before tomorrow as well. And of course we have the Grimoire, got a few pages there, so you know, if it's a Grimoire friendly boss, we've got that. If not, I've got a Scrimshaw here, which I need to make some more of, but you know, I'll charge this up to like 20 hours just after this video, I imagine. And then of course lanternome sticks, as I mentioned earlier. So that is all that for the supplies. Although, speaking of things, I actually camped a lot of DKs, and believe it or not, I actually got enough to make a ring. So, Reaver's ring, for the first time ever. It took a lot of DKs, a lot of DK Rexes, but I mean, I feel we also got reasonably lucky as well. So, it wasn't too bad, but yeah, many hours were spent on Slayer task, and yeah, we have a Reaver's ring. So, there is you know, there is a good chance this ring may be very good for Carapack. It's one of the things that I wanted beforehand. But obviously, if he has high defense, then it might be a bit doomed, because you know this ring is only when you can hit stuff like all the time, because you lose 5% accuracy, which is not what you want. But we'll make that now. That is super duper cool. Been wanted to get this for so long. And yeah, camping at Rex for a very long time. Let's just have it. So that's awesome. We're more than ready for that now. We could also use it at a rack show whenever we get around to that again, and hopefully get some cool PBs. And then last but most certainly not least, the preset which I will be taking is not that, is this one, Queen Black Dragon, because it's well, Carapac's sort of a dragonkin, so I thought but yeah, so it's basically the same as my Raksha preset, I think. So I'm gonna do the pre-incendiary shot. Actually, I'll actually show you guys what I mean by that, because I get a lot of questions. But it's really, really useful. So what you do, actually, yeah, first of all, incendiary shot, after it explodes, it gives you a buff for 30 seconds where you get 10% adrenaline every single time you crit. So what you can do, and what I assume we can do tomorrow onwards as well, is obviously this portal will change into Carapac. So there's a good chance it is fairly swift to enter a fight from Walls Retreat, just like Raksha, hopefully. So what you can do is you build up to 100% adrenaline, you click on the dummy, you press Incendiary Shot, then you click back on the crystal, and you fill up adrenaline again, just like so. And then you click on the dummy again, and that will fire your Incendiary Shot. And then you can surge to a portal. I would Bladed Dive, but my keyboard's not set up right now. And then in you go to the boss. And then by the time you start, you've got like 20 seconds of a 10% adrenaline on crit, which can actually be super useful. Same thing works for Meteor Strike and Tsunami with Mage and Melee and Mage, if you really want to. But yeah, it can give you the edge at the start of a fight and really help you out. But yeah, other than that, inventory pretty simple. I may actually take like one more prayer thing here, I'm not sure, and I could always sub out the replenishment pot with Energy Renewal as well. This will be my like initial one. So obviously I've got all my potions, spiritual prayers for. I'm going to be using a Ripper Demon, I think, because if it's like if the boss is like a DPS boss, a lot of them are nowadays. I feel like having a Ripper Demon could be quite nice. Obviously we could also sub out that Ring of Death because it is combat week, remember guys, so you get 3 deaths. And so you can always use a non-Ring of Death ring, which is quite nice. So yeah, maybe we'll have that instead. But yeah, obviously got my my weapons. So I've got my shield defender here. So it's got planted feet, and also be used for like my resonance or reflect if it is needed, which I kind of assume it is. But we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so amulet. So I've got my dark bow, my Serengod bow, and my Eldritch crossbow. Like that, so that's awesome. Got my Karaming right there. Got my regular Blightbound and my Aftershock on that one. So a lot of switches, but it's okay. And I haven't actually got a Bladed Dive switch right now. I've just realized maybe I should try and sub that in because I feel like I remember seeing like waves of lightning in the little clip kind of spell. And I don't really want to be eaten alive by waves of lightning. So maybe we'll have a invent like this. I could always bank my luck ring as well for the first skill anyway. Like having another super brew there could be a little bit important. So we're gonna take that with us. Yeah, then we got obviously food, runes. So that's enough runes for Smoke Cloud because it's in my borrowed power. And then we've got Vengeance and Disrupt as well, which I'm sure will be very, very useful. I don't necessarily need my Serengod though. That's just like maybe you've got to maybe there's a mechanic where you've got to attack from really far away. I don't know. But yeah, lots of runes in my rune pouch apart from earth runes, which are almost doomed. Let's fix that. See, that's why we do these things, isn't it? That is why we do those things. So that is good. Let's feed. That should help us out. That's perfect. And obviously we have the Serenic, got my perks on there. So Impatient 4 with Undead Slayer, then Enhanced Devoted 4. Then on my legs I've got Relentless 5, Crackling 4, and then Biting 4, Dragon Slayer. They're very much like elite dungeon perks, but I still think they're really good and they'll be absolutely fine for Carapax. I've still got the main ones, so that's fine. Death Touch Bracelet. This could be Cinderbane's actually. We're not really sure. Again, as I said earlier, I'm just kind of assuming it's not poisonable. But if it happens to be, obviously we'll be using Cinderbanes. Although actually thinking about it, maybe Nightmare Gauntlets. I think that might be an even better play. And yeah, I know you've probably had before, I like my max cape. It's got plus 100 life, so we're going to be using that as well over the kiln cape. And then, yeah, I could always, sub out the cruelty scrim. Oh, I do have a 24-hour scrim. Oh, it's fine. I don't need to make more. I thought I did, but apparently I was wearing it and didn't realize. Ta-da! Yeah, and if you guys didn't know, you can combine them now up to 24 hours, which is super nice. So it's really, really good there. So yeah, basically this setup should do us quite well, I think. And plus a Ripper Demon, of course. It always could end up being like a yak fight. I'm not expecting it, but I feel like a lot of bosses is like once you master the mechanics, you don't really eat food, and I feel like this might be one of the same there, but we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, other than that, I think that's my setup covered. I wish you all luck in your kills and your drops. And again, guys, don't forget, if you wish to follow us along live, then please do come to the Twitch channel. Link is in the description, twitch.tv/Wazzy. We'll be live straight from when the update comes. Maybe a little bit tired, but we'll do what we can. Be very excited though, because I am so ready to get my teeth sunk into this this new boss. It should be awesome. Hard mode, Carapac, Iron Man, all day, all week, honestly. So we're gonna have a blast with it. Really looking forward to it. And then later on down the week, we'll probably check out the Slayer creatures and stuff as well. But for now, yeah, please come to the Twitch channel, and I will see you all, well, now, today, hopefully. So best of luck, guys, and thank you for watching.